All right, good morning, fifth graders. So we are going to do our math for today and tomorrow. So I am on Khan Academy. It is off of your math website that on your classroom, Google Classroom here. You're going to click on that. It's going to take you to volume. So we did area and perimeter last week. Remember, area is the space inside of the square. Perimeter is the length around it. Volume is what we are going to do today, and we are going to talk about it in units. So when we look at units, it is looking at a 3D shape. So it is looking at a cube. Think about those base 10 blocks that we have in our classroom. I know you don't have them with you right now, but you are looking at the width and the length, and now we are adding that height in there. So here we're looking at it here. Everything's a 1 unit by 1 unit cube. We're making it into right here a 3D shape. So I want you to watch this video on your own, and then I want you to go over here and we're talking about in unit cubes. So when we're looking at unit cubes here, this is a unit right here. One box is a unit, one square, and we are trying to figure out how many cubes there are total here. So if we keep going, it's talking and figuring out how many cubes there are. To find the volume, listen closely on this. To find the volume, you are going to take the length, which is 1, 2, 3, times the height, which is 1, 2, and then now we're coming here and we're finding the width, which is 1. So we have length, width, and height. All of those things multiplied together is how you find volume. So we look at this. This is a goofy shape. We have to figure out what it is here, and then we have to figure out what it is there and add it together. Again, you can watch these videos to show you these different things. Once you get done with that, you are going to look at this practice. Look where my cursor is right now. It says practice volume with unit cubes. When you click on this, it's going to say, what is the volume of this figure? So we go here and we say, how many cubes are there? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to break those down into squares that work to figure out what we are doing. So we need to make sure that we are looking at this. There are practice problems. Then it says down here, rectangular prisms. That's just a rectangle. Here we count our length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one of our numbers. The height is 1 and the width is 1. So we are doing 8 times 1 times 1, which is 8. You check your answer. Holy cow, got it right. You go to that next problem. Now I go to my next one, and I'm not going to keep going so you don't get all the answers. But you go the length and the width and the height, and you multiply those together. Things I want you to do, and you have to read the instructions closely. I want you to look at practice of volume of rectangular prisms and measuring volume as area and the times the length. Okay, same thing we just looked at. And then you are going to look at the practice volume of rectangular prisms. Again, I will write this all down for you. You don't have to do everything on here. On your sidebar here, I want you to watch the video. I want you to watch measuring with volume and cubes. I want you to do practice volume of rectangular prisms with unit cubes. I want you to watch measuring volume as area times length, which is another way to think about it. And then I want you to practice the volume of as area and base times height. Right here also, if you feel like I need a little more practice, this is what you need to do, is you need to come and you need to keep going. All these things are written out for you. Please make sure you do this by end of day on Tuesday. Any questions, please email me or comment below.